Caryn, you destroy my family. Matt Roloff forced to. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. So buckle up because this story isn't just about reality TV drama. It's about what happens when love, fame, and legacy collide. It all started innocently, or so it seemed. Matt Roloff, the hardworking patriarch and visionary behind Roloff Farms, found happiness again after his divorce from Amy Roloff. Caryn Chandler, who once worked on the farm, became his confidant and partner. Fans saw the chemistry, the laughter, and the spark return to Matt's life, but behind the scenes, the Roloff family was splitting in two. Zach Roloff, Matt's son, once the heart of Little People, Big World, reportedly felt betrayed not only by his father's romantic choices, but by the farm sale feud that divided the entire clan. Tori and Zach had dreamed of raising their kids on the same land Zach grew up on, but when negotiations broke down and Matt decided to put Roloff Farms up for sale, something inside the family cracked permanently. Whispers began that Caryn was influencing Matt's decisions, pushing him to see the farm not as a family legacy, but as a business opportunity. Soon, viewers noticed a shift. Matt stopped appearing with his kids as often. Zach and Tori packed up and left Oregon altogether, and when Amy tried to broker peace, it only made things worse. The phrase, Caryn destroyed the Roloffs, started trending in fan circles long before Matt ever confirmed anything was wrong. Thousands of loyal LPBW viewers began dissecting every episode, every Instagram caption, every subtle look. On one side, you had fans defending Caryn, saying she had every right to be happy with Matt and wasn't responsible for adult family drama. On the other side, the larger, louder side stood those who believed Caryn's presence drove a wedge through one of reality TV's most beloved families. Ever since Caryn came around, Matt been a different person, one fan posted. He's colder, more distant, more about money and less about memories. Others speculated that Caryn's long history with the farm as a former employee who once managed pumpkin season gave her a sense of control that made the kids uncomfortable. Zach and Tori's emotional distance became proof in the eyes of many. When Tori once posted a cryptic story about protecting your peace from toxic people, fans were quick to connect the dots. Behind closed doors, sources close to the family describe Matt as being torn apart. He loves Caryn deeply. She stood by him through surgeries, health challenges, and the ups and downs of fame, but his heart aches knowing that the relationship may have cost him his connection with his kids. Amy Roloff, who has long moved on with her husband Chris Merck, has reportedly tried to encourage Matt to rebuild bridges, but the problem runs deeper than words can fix. Family friends say Matt feels pressured, caught between the woman who brings him comfort and the children who once looked up to him as a hero. According to insiders, the breaking point came during a heated discussion about the farm's future. Caryn allegedly advised Matt to protect his assets rather than give in to emotional family requests. That advice, however practical it might sound, didn't sit well with Zach, who saw it as proof that Caryn was steering his dad's choices for her own benefit. The words that followed were explosive. Zach reportedly shouted. Unlike Amy or Tori, Caryn rarely addresses fan criticism directly. She's known for staying silent when online storms hit. But silence doesn't stop speculation, it fuels it. Caryn's social media has become a minefield of mixed comments. Under one photo of her and Matt smiling at the beach, one user wrote, Caryn, for her part, has reportedly told friends she's done trying to please people who will never accept her. She insists she's not the villain, just a woman in love who walked into a complicated situation. But love isn't always enough to quiet the noise, especially when fans still dream of seeing the Roloffs united again. Roloff Farms, once the symbol of family unity, is now the ghost of what was. Matt's decision to rent out part of the property as a vacation home was seen by many as the final confirmation that the dream was dead. The farm wasn't just land, it was history. It was where the Roloff kids grew up, where countless LPBW memories were filmed, and where Amy and Matt built their empire. When Matt said he was moving forward with new plans, it felt to many fans like the end of an era, and to Zach and Tori it was personal. They walked away not just from the show, but from the family's physical heart. Now, sources claim that even Jacob Roloff, once the most private of the siblings, has tried to play peacekeeper but with little success. Personal, they walked away not just from the show, but from the family's physical heart. Now, sources claim that even Jacob Roloff, once the most private of the siblings, has tried to play peacekeeper but with little success. The damage is done, one insider said. Too many words were said, too many feelings got hurt. In recent interviews and social media posts, Matt has hinted at regret. He's talked about choices and timing and the way family business gets complicated. He hasn't named names, but fans can read between the lines. When asked about Zach and Tori's move and their absence from family events, Matt's face changes, the energy drops, his eyes soften, and you can almost see the pain. "It's tough," he said once. "We're all trying to figure it out." To fans, that sounds like a man who knows he's lost something priceless. And the whispers say Caryn knows it too, but doesn't know how to fix it without giving up everything she's built with Matt. With the show's future uncertain, fans have taken the investigation into their own hands. Reddit threads, TikTok clips, and YouTube comment sections are full of theories. Some believe Matt and Caryn's relationship will never recover from the family fallout. Others think the couple will push forward, no matter how divided things become. But the question everyone keeps asking is simple: did love win or did the family lose? Matt had the American dream, a loving wife, beautiful kids, and a legacy farm. Then it all fell apart when he let Caryn into that world. Of course, not everyone agrees. Some fans believe Amy and the kids never fully accepted that Matt had moved on, that Caryn became a scapegoat for problems that were already there. Either way, the Roloff story remains one of reality TV's most complicated family sagas, where truth and emotion blend in ways no script could ever capture. After years of engagement rumors, wedding speculation, and canceled plans, reports say Matt and Caryn are reevaluating their next steps. Some insiders claim the pair have postponed certain plans due to ongoing family tension. Others believe Matt is determined to marry Caryn, no matter what the backlash may be. Meanwhile, Amy and Chris continue to live their best lives, traveling, hosting cooking sessions, and focusing on positivity. Zach and Tori have built their own world away from the cameras, raising their kids in peace. And Matt, he's stuck somewhere in the middle, a man with two halves of a life that no longer fit together. When all is said and done, the Roloff legacy isn't just about the farm. It's about love, forgiveness, and the choices we make when loyalty is tested. "Family means everything to me, even when we don't see eye to eye." That quote hits differently now, because fans see a man who once held his family together now holding on to the pieces. Whether Caryn truly destroyed the Roloffs, or whether she simply became the face of deeper family wounds, may never be clear. But one thing is certain: the scars left behind will shape the family's story for years to come. As Little People, Big World drifts into history, fans are left wondering if healing is even possible. Amy's found peace, Zach and Tori have found distance, Jacob's found simplicity. And Matt and Caryn, they've found each other but maybe lost everything else in the process. If Matt truly was forced to choose, as insiders claim, then the result is painfully clear. He chose love but at the cost of legacy. He chose companionship but lost the closeness of his children. And for a man who built an empire around family, that's the deepest heartbreak of all. As the dust settles, one can only hope that someday, forgiveness will replace resentment, and that Roloff Farms might once again echo with the laughter of the family who made it famous.